Kevin Stefanski voted worst coach in the NFL by his own players.
My savages! MONEYMANE in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know MONEYMANE. MONEYMANE. You already know my savages.
Welcome back, my savages. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about the Dirty Bird Savages, man. But first thing I want to say, I didn't want to tell y'all that I told you so, but here it is. I told you so. Y'all were criticizing me in the comments. Some of y'all were like, no, it was a good hire the Falcons did. Now that came out that Kevin Stefanski was voted the worst coach in the NFL by his own players that he coached in Cleveland. Now you telling me, how do you value and look at the Atlanta Falcons hiring Kevin Stefanski, their second coach off the board, and y'all want to sit here on Twitter and believe in what they telling y'all about Kevin Stefanski was an A+ hire. He was an A hire for the Falcons. He a good coach. He well respected in the league. I don't care about none of that, man. I done seen it with my own two eyes. I done covered it for a whole year up there in Cleveland, what he did to Shedeur Sanders and how them players reacted to it. I'm telling you right now, because you can't tell me nothing different, man. Until Kevin Stefanski come out and show me different with the Atlanta Falcons, I'm going to believe who you already done showed me you is. Because I'm telling you right now, man, I didn't like none of that what Kevin was saying, what he was saying and what he was doing up there in Cleveland, man. Now he done brought it down to here to Atlanta. And I told y'all over a month ago when I put out that Michael Penix's career in Atlanta might be over. Y'all called me crazy then. And I told you then, I don't like Kevin. He do not develop young quarterbacks. Now what's going on? Over a month later, all you hear is chatter about the Falcons finding another quarterback. Falcons finding another quarterback. They're going to get Tua. They're going to get Kyler Murray. Stay tuned. That video coming right after this one. So I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that Dirty Bird Savage because we getting it in over here, man. We finally back in the regular studio. Now, I have ways with Kevin. Y'all haven't seen it yet as an Atlanta Falcon fan base, but if you can go back and look at the Cleveland Browns interviews, post-game interviews, and interviews, he been saying the same thing. It been foolery. It been waggish. It been chucklesome. It been a smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? You say one thing and you do another. Like I tell all my savages on my other page, I said, believe what they actions, not what they say. And the actions Kevin came in with is Michael Penix is done. And there's a reason why he got voted the worst coach in the NFL by his own players. He sat there and continually lied.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? No, I don't lie to you.
Now I'm going to play it again for the ones in the back that didn't see who it is.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? No, I don't lie to you.
Now, if you don't know who this man is that's standing behind Kevin Stefanski looking like this, knowing that Kevin lying, why he's saying he don't lie, because he do lie, like I've been trying to tell y'all, that is Myles Garrett, the two-time Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. That's a generational type player that's going first ballot Hall of Famer, looking side-eye his coach like, yeah, you be lying. And we know you be lying. And you're lying right now saying you don't lie. So y'all can take it however you want to take it, man. But like I said, I'm gonna remain optimistic about Kevin coming into the Atlanta Falcons just based on what he got far as retaining the defensive coordinator and what the weapons he got on offense far as Bijan Robinson and Drake London. I think that's a bigger upgrade from what he had in Cleveland on the offensive side, not the defensive side, but the offensive side. But I'm still trying to see and gonna wait to see what he do with Bijan. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback situation is a toss-up. Like I told you, it's going to have to be a consistent quarterback play on this team for them to have success, no matter who the coach was, but definitely in this Kevin Stefanski offense, that is a dink-and-dunk offense. And that was another reason why I think he got voted as one of the worst coaches, is that the offensive scheme is not what everybody think it is. It's not that where you're going to drop 30 and 40 points a game or be in the top 10 or top 5 in points scored a game in the NFL. It's not that. You're going to have strategic, good quarterback play, decent quarterback play, and the defense going to have to play lights out to keep the score low, because your team is not scoring that many points with this offense. Because I'm telling you, man, now we still waiting to see what the Falcons going to do in the free agency and in the draft, because I got that video coming soon, what I think the Falcons going to do and what they need to do. So that's why I said that's another reason why y'all need to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about the Dirty Bird 7, because we dropping all these dimes and gems over here, man. I'm telling you. Looking at this right here, this was posted, and you can see all the head coaches that coached in the NFL last year, and Kevin Stefanski's name is down there at the bottom with a C-, man. That's voted by the players on their teams. I don't want to hear no haters and no trolls talking about, nah, the fans voted this, the fans did that. No. Kevin Stefanski on Cleveland Browns players voted him as the worst coach in the league. Now, you can argue this, that, whatever, but it is what it is, man. Y'all tell me about facts and stats and all this and all that, and he did this and he did this, and nah, that ain't true. And well, there it is. It done came out, and it's around the whole NFL now. So you can take it or leave it however you want to, man. But like I said, man, Kevin Stefanski voted the worst coach in the NFL by his own players. We still a wait-and-see game. What he going to do in Atlanta? I never did like the hire. That's the whole point why I created this channel, because I created this channel right after Kevin Stefanski got hired by the Falcons, because I couldn't believe it. And I was like, bro, I got to track this, because Kevin done brought the circus down here to Atlanta, and I got us talk about it. And people got to know the truth. So that's when I'm here to tell y'all the truth, man. So if you like what I'm saying, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the Dirty Bird 7, because it's money, man. You already know we're going to stay here with the Falcons all year long and keep track of what's going to happen in this new Kevin Stefanski era and with these new Falcons jerseys coming soon. We're going to talk about them too, man. But it is what it is.
My savages! MONEYMANE in the thing of a T, ain't playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know MONEYMANE. You all